Ladies and gentlemen, Burkina Faso, a small African nation, is home to some of the world's densest forests, and hidden inside these forests lies a treasure more valuable than gold: sandalwood. Yes, the same sandalwood that has been prized for centuries across the world for its unique fragrance and rarity. But here's where the story takes a surprising twist. While most countries are still debating how to best use their natural resources, the young president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore, has launched a plan so bold and so innovative that it has left global experts stunned. When Traore reviewed his country's natural resources, he discovered something striking. Millions of sandalwood trees in Burkina Faso's forests had already reached the end of their life cycle. According to forestry experts, old sandalwood trees not only lose their fragrance and strength, but also block the growth of new plants. Instead of letting this precious wood decay and go to waste, Traore decided to turn it into high-value products, and, at the same time, replant fresh sandalwood trees to keep the ecosystem balanced. This was the beginning of what he called a smart forestry plan. First, all aging sandalwood trees were carefully identified. Then, a nationwide operation began. Cut down the old trees, but for every tree removed, at least 5 new ones were planted. And here's the genius part. These weren't ordinary seedlings. Specially treated sandalwood seeds were planted, using organic fertilizers and controlled irrigation systems, so instead of taking years to mature, the new trees could grow strong in just 3 to 4 months. Imagine that. A process that once took nearly a year now happening in a fraction of the time. To understand why this matters, you need to know how valuable sandalwood really is. Around the world, sandalwood is called white gold. Its fragrance doesn't fade for centuries. In fact, the older the wood, the stronger its value. Luxury perfume industries in Dubai, France, and beyond rely on sandalwood oil to make some of the world's most expensive fragrances. A single high-quality sandalwood perfume bottle can sell for $500 to $1,000. But Traore didn't stop there. He targeted the biggest buyer of sandalwood in the world: India. Why India? Because sandalwood isn't just about perfume or luxury there, it's deeply tied to centuries-old religious traditions. In Hindu funeral rites, wealthy or respected, individuals are cremated using sandalwood logs instead of ordinary wood. Why? Because while regular wood produces smoke and odor, sandalwood releases a sweet, calming fragrance as it burns. This makes sandalwood one of the most valuable woods in India. And demand never stops. India consumes over 500 tons of sandalwood every year, just for rituals. To give you perspective, that's enough to fill an entire district of parks, streets, and open spaces with wood. Seeing this massive demand, Traore struck direct trade deals with Indian buyers. But he didn't just sell raw logs. He exported processed, polished, and packaged sandalwood ready for use. That decision alone multiplied the profit 2 to 3 times compared to raw exports. And during India's festive seasons, when sandalwood demand skyrockets, Burkina Faso doubled its exports, earning millions in extra revenue. But the plan didn't stop there. Sandalwood from Burkina Faso is now reaching Dubai, Saudi Arabia, and even European markets. Processing plants are being built inside Burkina Faso to produce sandalwood oil for perfumes, fine furniture, and carved decorative pieces, and packaged sandalwood for religious and cultural uses. This move not only increases the wood's value by 3 to 4 times, but also injects billions of dollars into the local economy. Now here's the part that impressed environmentalists worldwide. For every tree cut, 5 new sandalwood saplings are planted. Children, villagers, and community groups all participate. And on National Forestry Day, millions of trees are planted in a single day. This ensures the forests are not destroyed, but actually expanded. And since sandalwood trees absorb carbon dioxide, the project is also helping fight climate change. Experts predict that within just 5 years, Burkina Faso could become one of the top 5 sandalwood exporters in the world. Think about it. A country once known for poverty may soon be competing with giants like India and Australia in a billion-dollar global market. Traore's vision has proven one thing. A smart leader can turn even a forest into a gold mine without destroying it. So, what do you think? Could this strategy work in other countries too? Tell me in the comments. Would you support a plan like this in your own country? And if you want more mind-blowing stories about how nations are reinventing themselves, hit that subscribe button right now. Because what's happening in Burkina Faso is more than forestry. It's a masterclass in leadership, sustainability, and turning nature into wealth.